be seated. Welcome to this time of celebration. We are gathered here today not to be sad about the loss of a family member, but to rejoice because now two families have an addition. We are here to welcome Jordan and Anastasia into their life together. We're starting this journey that will last a lifetime. In the beginning, Jordan and Anastasia, they've had many adventures together. And one of these adventures, one of these joys, one of these enjoyments that they share together is a certain reading that they've worked hard on together. And they would like to share this with you now.
When spring unfolds the beechen leaf and sap is in the bow, when light is on the wildwood stream and wind is on the brow, when stride is long and breath is deep and keen the mountain air, come back to me, and say my land is fair.
When spring has come to garth and fields, and corn is in the blade, when blossom like a shining snow is on the orchard blade, when snow and shower upon the earth, and fragrance fill the air, I'll linger here and will not come because my land is fair.
When summer lies upon the world, and in a noon of gold, beneath the roof of sleeping leaves, the dreams of trees unfold. When woodland halls are green and cool, and wind is in the west, come back to me, and say my land is best.
When summer warms the hanging fruit, and burns the berry brown, and when straw is gold, and ear is white, and harvest comes to town, when honey spills and apple swells, though wind be in the west, I'll linger here beneath the sun, because my land is best.
When winter comes, the winter wild that hill and wood shall slay, when tree shall fall and starless night devour the sunless day, when wind is in the deadly east, then in the bitter rain, I'll look for thee, and I'll call to thee, I'll come to thee again.
And when winter comes and singing ends, when darkness falls at last, when broken is the barren bough, and light and vapor past, we'll lock for thee, and wait for thee, and until we meet again, together we will take the road beneath the bitter rim.
Together we will take the road that leads into the west, and far away we'll find a land where both our hearts may rest.
At the beginning of their relationship, a very wonderful poem was written by a very well-worded young lady. And I think it's only fitting, and they think that it was only fitting, that at the beginning of their life together, this poem should be read. Jordan's sister Emily now is going to read that poem.
Here I sit atop a mountain at your side. The Blue Ridge canopies fireworked and blistered below. Spatters of light like water flicked from fingers. As we watched an emergent pattern in the night sky, you asked me of my favorite memories. While I, unremarked, sat content with you amid the burnt canopies, speaking very little, perhaps not a word. We are undaunted. Here I lie, the sun falls on us through the curtains, as the short moments with you lay waste to austere offices in which we must preserve living in love, so that when we no longer live, when I are not eclipsed, even then, separate from rot and hearing once again, we are absolute. Here I stand, intrepidly, as we watch the night winds in all vast drear edges flee with the naked shingles of the earth. Where we have found favorites camouflaged by beloved, and as the analog new dawn rising from the sea, here you and I
Jordan Anastasia. I'm going to ask you a question. If you agree to the terms in which I ask, I want you to simply say, Jordan,
Yes.
do you take Anastasia to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and sustain her, and forsake all others long as you both shall live?
I do.
Anastasia, do you take Jordan to be your husband? Will you love him? Will you comfort him? Will you honor and sustain him and forsake all others as long as you both shall live? Today you are about to take a vow to each other, a vow that is meant to last. I'm going to say something, Jordan, and I want you to simply repeat after me.
Keep trying.
I will speak up. I, Jordan Bertram,
I, Jordan Bertram,
take thee, Anastasia Bartolucci,
Anastasia Bartolucci,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and cherish till death do you part.
to love and cherish till death do we part.
Anastasia, please repeat after me. I, Anastasia Bartolucci, take Jordan Bertram to be my lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. Now, my favorite part of the service, I am going to call for the rings. The ring is a circle, an endless stream of love. It is a sign, it is a symbol that you guys now belong to each other. Jordan, take your ring and put it on your lady's finger. And repeat after me. I put this ring upon your finger
I put this ring upon your finger
as a continual sign that we are married,
as a continual sign that we are married,
under the solemn promise that we have made.
under the solemn promise that we have made.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Anastasia, take the ring and put it on Jordan's finger. And repeat after me. I put this ring on your finger as a continual sign that we are married, under the solemn promises that we have made this day. With this ring, I thee wed. That's part. Now, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you